Are you sitting around waiting for normal to resume? Are you convinced that sooner or later, everything's going to go back to the way it was? And you're waiting, 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 because right now you can't do all the things you like to do, always like to do, you want to do, and you're waiting, waiting. Well, I'm Charles Burke, and I help people go ahead and live their life instead of just waiting, all the time waiting. Our world is in the midst of what we're calling a pandemic. It may or may not be. There's a lot of debate on that issue. I don't care. The pattern has been interrupted in our world. The way things are done has been changed, whether temporarily or permanently. That also is being debated. But if you look to the healing modalities, one of the things that you find mentioned pretty often is something called a pattern interrupt. Now, why would you want to use a pattern interrupt? Because that's the only way you're going to get past what's happening now, the established habit, the established routine, to get to change and to change what's going on in here or going on in the body. And once you interrupt the pattern, then suddenly you have an in where you can get to change. You can go in, you can alter stuff. And our world has entered an incredible opportunity, a pattern interrupt of global proportions. Now, we can either sit here and bitch and moan and gripe and piss about everything, or we can just look around and decide, how would I like it to be? Now, I'm getting preachy here, so I'm going to stop. But just think about it. Instead of what a terrible thing this is, why not think about it as just a golden opportunity to effect some change during this global pattern interrupt? I'm Charles Burke, and I help people interrupt patterns and get the change they prefer instead of waiting to have change dumped on them from outside.